high-profile hearing is underway in the UK. WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange in court in a last-ditch effort to block his extradition to the United States. As you know, he's been fighting for more than a decade at this point because back in 2010, he released hundreds of thousands of pages of U.S. military files from the Iraq, the Afghanistan wars. The U.S. says he puts lives at risk, while supporters say he exposed wrongdoing. He was acting as a journalist. Joe Khalil is following this for us this morning. Joe, what is happening in court so far?
No, Markie, this is the crunch time moment for Julian Assange. After years of appeals and trying to stay out of the United States, he is going to be before England's High Court. In fact, he is already there this morning, that hearing now underway. And you talked about his supporters being outside the courtroom. He has supporters all across the world. That is the challenge with sort of assessing Julian Assange. Is he a villain? Is he a hero? Certainly in the eyes of American prosecutors, he's an alleged criminal. But you've got people all across the world, including some in the United States, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., for example, who look at Assange as somebody who they say speaks up for human rights and for the ability to have free speech and a champion of that around the globe. Nonetheless, he is now fighting extradition back to the U.S. and certain jail time, if he is in fact sent back here, on charges of spying. As the founder of WikiLeaks, he's been charged with 18 different counts, 17 of them related directly to espionage, after WikiLeaks published troves of highly classified government documents, many military documents, many communication cables between the United States and our allies, also between officials within the United States government himself. He's been on the run. He was arrested back in 2010 in London, and he, for 7 years, took refuge in the Ecuadorian embassy in England, but it was away from the reach of British authorities. So now he is facing this 2-day trial period in England, and his wife, Stella, has spoken out saying that she fears his life could be in danger if he is sent back to the United States.
Julian will be put in a hole if he is extradited. There is no doubt about that. He will be put in a hole so far and deep in the ground that I don't think I'll ever see him again.
Now, if the English High Court rules against Assange, technically within 28 days, he could be extradited back to the United States. Now, there is a chance, some legal scholars are speculating, that he could appeal to a higher authority, which would be the European High Court. But it's unclear whether they would be able to even take up his case within that 28-day window. So we're going to see, Markie, as these next 2 days unfold, his crucial case and what happens here with Julian Assange.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.